Breaking news, my people. The president of Zambia, Mr Hakainde, had just made the biggest move the United States of America never expected him to make. Bro, this man needs to be studied. Like, the way he's just making the United States of America panic so much, bro. There is no president in Southern Africa can do what the president Hakainde, the president of Zambia, has just done to the Americans. So, the Americans right now, they are fighting to exploit the Zambia's mineral resources. They want to misuse, the Zambia's mining laws because of the 1.5 billion US dollars which they received from USA as a donation, as a gift, which they gave for Zambia to use in their health sector in the next 5 years. According to the United States of America, they say that they are going to use this money for 5 years. Now, the biggest move which the president of Zambia has just made is what gonna leave many of you speechless. Now, in November 17, 2025, the United States of America donated 1.5 billion US dollars in the Zambia's health sector. It was given to them as a grant. So they said that they're going to use this in the next 5 years because the money is too much. Now, when America gives you something, they always demand something in return. Now, this is where the war comes from. So the United States of America wanted to start ruling, the Zambia's mining laws. They wanted to start exploiting them because of this so-called grant which they had given to the Zambia's government. Now, this is the statement after the Zambian government noticed that the USA's government wants to start entering into their political issues because of the so-called 1 billion donation they have made in their mining sector. The Zambian officials, they never hesitated to bring a bold statement, which even the Americans right now, they can't believe that it was truly Hakainde Hichilema they gave the man who has released this statement. Now, listen to this statement. The statement says, aid must not be used as leverage. This is the Zambian government warns the USA's and also defends the Zambia's sovereign right to determine its economic and mining policies, following remarks attributed to the USA's ambassador Gonzalo, urging that development assistance should not be confronted with the trade interests or used as leverage to influence national decision-making. According to reports carried in terms of Zambia and supported by commentary emerging in other publications, the Zambian officials expressed that linking aid to commercial or geopolitical interests risks undermining the principle of partnership on which development cooperation is founded. They further stressed that Zambia welcomes cooperation with all international partners, provided such engagement is conducted on a basis of mutual respect and non-interference. The government sources emphasized that aid is intended to support social development, poverty reduction, and institutional capacity building, not to serve as a tool for exerting pressure over policy choices. They said the attempts to frame development assistance as a condition upon alignment with specific trade or mining interests distort the purpose of aid and weaken trust between partners. Zambia's mining sector, which attracts investment from a range of international players, operates under national laws designed to balance economic growth, environmental protection, and community welfare. Authorities said decisions relating to the sector are guided by domestic policy, objective, and legal frameworks, not external pressure. Officials also reiterated that Zambia maintains diversified international partnerships and values constructive engagement with all countries. They said the government's approach is anchored in transparency, fairness, and the pursuit of national development goals that benefit the citizens broadly. The response comes amid heightened global debate over resource governance and the role of external actors in developing economies. Government representatives stress that Zambia remains committed to responsible mining practices and to engaging partners who respect national sovereignty. They further noted that Zambia's recent economic reforms and the debt restructuring efforts reflect a commitment to restoring macroeconomic stability and creating environment conducive to sustainable investment. These reforms, they said, should not be undermined by conditional approaches that blur the line between aid and trade. Analysts note that maintaining a clear distinction between development cooperation and commercial negotiation is critical to preserving trust in international partnerships. They urge that aid effectiveness depends on respecting recipient countries' policy autonomy. Government said it will continue engaging diplomatically to clarify its position and ensure that international cooperation supports rather than constrains Zambia's development agenda. Bro, this is the statement released by the Zambian government. Do you know that if it was other corrupt governments in Africa, they could have just let America do whatever they want with their mineral resources for as long as they have given them that billion. And that billion, it won't be even shared to their citizens. They will share it as their, in their cabinet. But bro, big respect to President Hakainde hichilema. He has proven to be the true Southern Africa's king, because this move is not easy. But anyway, I don't want to say much on this situation, but drop a opinion in the comment section and tell us what you think about this move or the response the government of Zambia just gave to the United States of America after they intended, to exploit the Zambia's mineral resources and the Zambia's mining laws. In the comment section, my people, we move.